to Alan. Oh, God damn it! Never mind.
Nigga,
Nope,
beautiful. That's beautiful.
Nope. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it because Chris hit the live button. So
I didn't touch it. What the hell are you talking
Oh,
about?
who the hell went live?
Oh, yeah, you're blaming
All
me
right.
and stuff.
No. Well, because because Chris, let's be real. But I'm gonna leave that.
You saw my hands was literally like just
It was me.
here.
I didn't. I just saw that flash of the live. But anyway,
so it don't matter.
Anyway. Moving on. First of all, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another 3BG episode. Today we are talking the sequel to Scream 2, and with us today is Reckless Fox. Welcome back, sir. How you doing?
It is good to be back. And
I'm sorry, Papa Fox.
Yes.
Give the man let the man have his intro.
For those y'all
Please
who want to
continue,
know,
Fox.
since the last time I've been here, which was when we did Tremors, rest in peace to Greg Ward, I now have a son. Matter of fact, I'm actually because I don't need none of y'all DDoSing me or any of that bullshit. But
it's not like you put your address out here, sir. You're fine.
Don't do that.
Don't do it.
No, I ain't
Don't
doing
do
that
it.
shit.
You're fine.
Ain't got time for that. But
CJ, he is not fine. You do know all he has to do is put his child up on camera, and somehow that shit geotags.
Dog. There's some Russian on the other side. Cute baby. Let's put them in our army. Let's put them in our sex trade. Something fucked up.
Put them on a flag somewhere in fucking Russia somewhere.
Someone would say, yes, the tracking device and babies worked. I know where he is.
We read proxy and found his ID tag. Now we can activate them.
Oh,
see, we all fucked up.
We are going after the American.
No.
The Metal Gear music.
We all wrong. We're all wrong because
I was thinking Stranger Things. You went Metal Gear. Okay.
See, we're all wrong. There's some niggas in Liberia like nigga technology works really good. Yeah, I know, right, man?
I mean, I feel we started this off.
Technology. Here's you like, okay, how does it work? How do you spell nigga? Because you see the real spelling of it. Oh, see, it says nigga, but it ain't spelled the same. Okay, I get it. That's nice. That's bad marketing.
It'd be hilarious if
it is actually NHIGUH.
It'd be hilarious if someone
it monitors all black people. Why?
It'd be hilarious if the revelation is that 11 is like Psycho Mantis's like great granddaughter, some bullshit like that.
I'm not talking about that fucking Stranger Things bullshit.
You know what? You know what's just as bullshit? Keep it into the thing. When I was talking to someone about the whole franchise of Scream, and I was like, which one do I hate again? I was really thinking everybody has one that they hate now, and I say exclude the fifth one. I know people that hate the second one. I know a bunch of people that hate the third one, but I know a lot of us. The fourth one could just kill itself. Like if there's a train, you just push it right in front of it. So you know
what the sequel felt like such a side story because jumping ahead here, burying the lead here. So I'm supposed to believe Billy Loomis's mom set all this shit up? Really? Because you thought your son... You know what? That was the most white woman shit ever. My son was a good boy.
Look, clearly Aunt Jackie lost her shit and had a complete nervous breakdown, got split personality, and this is how Scream 2 happened.
Which also this movie really emphasized, which we saw in the third one. Sidney's mom was a whole ass hoe.
Man,
yeah.
Homewrecker.
The hoe of all hoes.
So
the hoe of all
I
hoes.
I can say very nice.
Nancy, give it that Nancy. Give it that Nancy.
Very nice. The Nancy. Yes, the Nancy.
Even Ric Flair had to been like, woo.
I could say with full confidence that this is the Onimusha 2 of the Scream franchise.
No. See, here's the thing. You can't do that because Onimusha.
Oh, yes,
2,
I can.
No. Difference is Onimusha 2 was a side story. This wasn't a side story.
That's the whole point of. You just said.
No. What I'm saying is.
You just said this was such a side story.
It feels like a side. It feels like a side story.
Onimusha 2 was a side story.
Oh, it's all.
It really, it's all a side story.
It has. Let's show you how much I paid attention.
Onimusha 2 had. Okay, let me rephrase what I'm saying. It feels like a side story, even though it's a direct connection to it. Because Onimusha 2, dead serious, had no connection to the first one, other than just the little dude that was in the first one, he pops up in like a couple of scenes, and that's all your connections. Because
actually, I got one better.
Yeah,
Scream 2 is like how fucking what's that stupid ass game? Dirge of Cerberus is a fucking side story that no one fucking asked for.
Not that bad. It's not that bad.
That's Scream 3. My bad.
That's Scream 3. Yes.
I'm your brother, Sidney. You motherfuckers. No, but you know the tagline for this movie?
Created by Hojo.
You know the tagline for this movie? Someone took the sequels a bit too far. And then they had the nerve. Now, again, being black back in the day, this movie came out. You had the nerve to put Jada Pinkett and Omar Epps front and center on the thing. Now, I knew they weren't going to survive the movie, but these niggas got killed 2 minutes into the movie.
You know how bad it is for me? Do you know how bad it is for me?
Easiest check ever.
Bruh.
Check this shit out. I remember that when the movie was getting made and all the rest of that, they had hype and they were saying the Scream Queens, and they had all the women that was in Scream, and they was all like they weren't in lingerie, like in bathrobes. I don't remember. It's years ago, but I remember Jada sitting there, and here's how funny it is: the movie ain't came out yet, but everybody already knew she was the first one to die in the movie. And I was sitting there looking at it. It was an Entertainment Weekly, I think. I don't know where exactly.
Probably wasn't Entertainment Weekly.
But I was looking at it, I was like...
Which is irony because she brought up Entertainment Weekly before she died.
Irony.
I read Entertainment Weekly. But continue.
I know my shit.
Eris.
I know my shit.
Hey, Eris.
Yes.
Thank you. You just eliminated 10 minutes of dialogue that we were
also, this is
you did an excellent thing. Not only did you undercut my whole thing, but you did it and you buttoned it up though. Like this nigga he did my work. I don't have to do this. I don't have to talk.
This was equivalent. This was equivalent to when you knew from the first trailer, like for Suicide Squad, when they highlight Slipknot for 2 minutes, and I was like, oh, Slipknot dying first, ain't he? Yep, the Native American dies first, don't he? Yep.
He's Native American?
Oh, he's Native American. He is. Yeah, he whole ass Native American. I sat back and I was like, so let's see who's popular among these DC guys.
Who's the least?
Slipknot is on the lowest end of the totem pole. He's going down first.
Real talk. When y'all saw the whole list of everybody in the second Suicide Squad, we all said the same thing.
Javelin dying.
Javelin's gone. Okay. Then when I saw Nathan Fillion, he's definitely
dead.
He's definitely dead.
When I saw,
I gotta give it up.
Like when
John
I saw
Cena survive, I thought John was going to be like dead, like in the first 20.
For me, when I saw Boomerang, I said, "Why do I got a feeling he's going to get taken out in the best way?"
Oh, he was, and then they're gonna make the Secret Six, and he pops up because that's what DC Comics do. Hey, didn't you die?
It's like got better.
No, Chris, hold on. Let's do this. Let's do it. No, D. Let's do it the right way. Wait, hold on. Didn't you die? I need that jackass response.
Again, it still doesn't beat Batman or Robot Chicken. Oh, shut up! You know how many funerals we've been to? I'm going sick of going to all your stupid funerals, your memorials. How many of you are dying in this room right now? Put your hands up! Yeah, come on. That's right. So no disrespect to this Green Arrow, but fuck you, fuck him. I am done. And everybody was clapping. And you saw Ice, and she looked at, and you see Green Arrow right beside her. I was like,
Jesus.
Hey, here's me. DC Comics in a fucking nutshell.
Now, here's the thing about Scream, and this is what annoys me about Scream. Now, I'm all for your villain having a layer of what's the plot armor, so to speak, right?
Sure.
You deserved a layer of plot armor. Jason,
one hit point of plot armor.
No. Your Jason and your Freddy, they have a bit of plot armor until they get to the third act, and then somehow they lose to just a little bit. It's like, all right, fine.
Man, that shield drops, man. Defense drops.
My thing is this.
Look, the defense goes to 0, and it goes all to attack points.
Now, my thing is this. In this instance of Omar Epps and Jada getting killed, I believe this because you're in a crowded theater with a bunch of white people.
Mm-hmm.
I can believe this. I can believe Jada getting stabbed and nobody knows.
Jada?
Wait. Yes.
Hold on. I'm gonna make this even worse for y'all. In a crowded theater pre 9/11.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hold on.
This was 97.
This is Phantom Menace.
And I told
the theater
before Phantom Menace.
No, but it was the year before.
This
was 97, dog.
Yeah, year before Phantom Menace.
Two.
And as we said in at least I said in the Black Sheep podcast when they said kill Whitey, this was during a time where white folk were unchecked because you know what? No, I'm gonna tell this because a bunch of you kids don't know this. I'm gonna tell y'all this. There was a black man that got dragged by a fucking truck. And you know what white people did? Ha! That was only in Texas.
So D, just
let's be real.
So D, basically they were crimson heads without the makeup.
In other words, I think Whoopi Goldberg said it best. Girl, you in danger.
Here's my thing. D says this back. D says this back then. Here we are in 2022.
Oh, God.
I'm that guy that's like, well, I live in a blue state. Thank God I don't live in a red state. Ha!
Let there be one white boy that got kissed on the mouth when he realized he was gay. Everybody's going out.
I'm taking all you.
Here's me. See that shit don't happen in red states. They just kill everybody. No.
Here's how ain't shit our area is, right? Well, that happened in Richmond. They ain't Northern Virginia, so we're good. Boy.
You know, ever since keep it. Yeah, and we're we're dating this one right here. Yeah, with that last thing that came out about with abortion, everybody looking at Maryland. I told y'all.
The sick part is that like St. Mary's, Allegheny. Yeah, I'm calling out them counties. All the white folks are sick to their stomach because they can't get rid of abortion because we a blue ass state.
I love this. I love this shit. Why did Hogan? Why did they knew that like much like California, like y'all did in California? Yeah. They said, all right, everybody come to our state if you want to get the abortion, yada yada yada, all that good shit, right? Hogan, knowing this shit is going to get knocked down. All right, everybody, look, let's slow it down. I veto this. We veto it 100% and went right through it. Hey, I tried. You know what he did? You know what he did that for? He went back to his Republicans. Hey, man, look, I did what I did. No. D, I'm getting revoted. You know that, right? Yeah. All right, shut the fuck up.
D, I'm willing to bet dollars to donuts somewhere in the middle of that speech before he had to retract it. Hogan did say, all right, continue raw dogging life. It's okay.
Hey, look.
Aren't you sick of them?
The
El Salvadorian population in Maryland is actually the MS-13. You're cool with it. You're just cool with it. All right. Did my best.
I said, continue raw dogging life.
Raw dogging life. Hey. Go eat your mumbo sauce and eat your crack baby juice in Baltimore.
But here's the thing. So
I wish I had a hard Maryland accent like Hogan so I could do it the right way. But anyway.
No, but like the whole beginning of it, it's like, hey, it's Omar Epps and Jada. They're a college couple because we're still in that era where you're still kind of like, I can maybe buy them as a college couple, maybe.
This is when they used the.
She was coming fresh off a Nutty Professor.
And set it off. And set it off.
This was what I like to call if she was a card in 2K, she'd be a 99. This her be her 99 year. Her 99 rated.
What is this? They go there and okay, so typical black people is like, hey, don't go in there, girl, and all that stuff. She's saying all this, and everybody's shushing her, and she's looking at them like,
shut your ass up.
Whatever.
I like the one additional black girl that was in the background.
Now, funniest shit ever because Omar Epps a nigga. She's all like, "Yeah, I need some money for popcorn. Don't you got money? Yeah, I have my money, but I need your money." I like how he look like this bitch.
Now, check this shit out, y'all. Back then, white people, black women, niggas back then. I put a dick in her.
Oh no, you know he gave her.
Whole lot of niggas back then. Whole lot of niggas back then wearing Pele jeans. Look, man, she bad as
Hey, look. In the back of his head, he's like, "Hey, she better fucking suck my dick after this shit." Goddamn.
Oh, man, I know one thing, man.
Hold on.
To LL Cool J. She better like it.
First of all, he did try to compromise and say, "All right, look, you don't like the movie? It's fine. We can go see Sandra Bullock."
Which I mean, let's be real, that is of the 90s, because you know, throw a dart and you hit a Sandra Bullock movie when she was in a rom-com and shit. So she was Sandra Bullock was making some money on rom-coms at that time. So it's like, yeah, I can see that.
Let's be real. Had they done that, had she taken the boyfriend's advice and went to see the rom-com, y'all asses would still be alive.
No. What would happen if the Scream dude just rolled inside a Sandra Bullock movie and just killed him?
What would be the reason for the Scream dude to even be there? Number one, hold up.
Nothing. The only two minorities in the theater. So ergo.
No,
that was racist.
No,
exactly.
It's too
the
obvious.
Scream Man is racist.
No, first of all, we already got the conundrum of why the fuck he's been hiding in the bathroom the whole time, waiting for the only black dude to show up.
White, sir. Because white. Okay, he's white.
No, white privilege. White privilege.
We really gonna
activate?
Hold on, wait. Hold on, D. Hold on. We really gonna bring current year into this, aren't we?
No. I'm gonna say white privilege. I'm gonna say cause white, because white people will kill you in the stupidest of fucking places. Bathroom stall. Who does that?
Okay.
Who does that?
Come on, Eris. You play.
Tour bus.
Come on, Eris. You play. Eris.
No, you ain't gotta say nothing.
I'm just saying, if the Scream dude was a black man, he would have just took him out on the street and fucking got him in the back alley somewhere and been done.
It wouldn't matter because this motherfucker had magic anyway. Because you realize not only without seeing Omar Epps, he noticed that he stopped peeing and leaned against the. What is he doing?
What if he faked putting his ear to it and missed?
First of all, how the hell?
No.
My question. Sense. No, here's my question. So, Mr. Ghostface, I got a question for you, sir. Does your knife have a light meter or stud meter to detect that this nigga's skull is on the other side of the stall?
Did he sharpen it before he stabbed through as well?
Fuck the sharpening. Is that thing like the joke off of Gears of War where it's like a heat knife and it like right through? That was solid wood, my Negro.
Bob Vila would be like, holy shit, what kind of knife is that?
Yo, bruh. That's the knife that Tim Allen would have on a Home Improvement.
Yeah.
And he's like, this is how you work it. Oh my God. It was like one of these things. Like it's more powerful.
Yeah, no, dude. No, you did it wrong.
I did it wrong. Hold on. Keep it up the tradition.
I'm gonna be Well, I'm about to be. Well, hold on.
Tim Allen's snitch, guys.
I'm sorry, Fox.
Tim Allen's a snitch.
Fox, I'm sorry, but I gotta be ain't shit for a second. That's the knife that made OJ say, "Well, I'll be damned."
I know, right? My man, hold on. Was this before? Hold up, is this before his? This is the year before his Vegas caper, right?
Huh? Yeah.
I'm talking about after the 94. I'm talking about after the 94 shit.
Oh, I know. I'm just saying. This is that period of time where
No, Chris, this is like 2 years before it, man, because it happened like in 98, 99.
Let's say he was sitting in that theater watching Scream 2, like, God damn, ain't that a bitch?
He just saw. He just saw how well that knife worked and just said, "Well, I'll be damned."
This is OJ. No, y'all forgot.
What was I thinking?
You forgot. This is OJ in 97. He is obviously in Boca Raton with 3 white girls. Look at that girl with the banging it out to the Luke.
Also, he sees Ghostface wipe the blood off with his hand, all clean. Like, wow, that was a clean, just crazy.
Had they went to go see a Sandra Bullock movie, which fucking movie would have been? I'm wondering.
Her and
Huh.
Keanu.
It would have been
No,
it would have
Speed
been no. It just would have been a movie in that universe,
No, guys, you're
like
missing,
Stab.
You're missing
It
the
only exists
bigger.
in that movie.
You're
In that
missing
work,
the
in that
bigger
universe.
with Keanu
lesson.
Reeves.
You're missing the bigger lesson, guys.
It would have been an earlier Matrix movie before the actual Matrix.
The computer.
The computer.
Decimals.
Not the net.
No, DOS.
Actually, you know what? Actually, you know what? The
colon slash death.
Actually, if we're gonna go same year, they unfortunately went to go see Speed 2 Cruise Control.
Ew.
Okay,
That's probably
I'm
what
gonna
it was.
say this right now.
That's
I
probably
want
what
to
it
be
was.
the one
It's
apologist
a shitty
that
movie.
says,
Don't do it.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Don't you
Don't do
dare.
it. Don't do it.
Don't you dare.
That was
a cruise ship
that was
crashed.
that was studio cash grab, and Keanu regrets the fact that he didn't jump in on that sequel because he said he would have changed that whole fucking scenario up. And
Cruise Control, a Speed story. Bam.
Cruise Control, a Speed story. Yes. In that universe of Universe 38, yes, that makes sense.
God. Dennis
Fix
Hopkins comes.
If Platinum Games made Speed,
Platinum Games.
Dennis Hopkins comes out there and does that. Nanomachines, motherfucker! And it's like, oh shit, he's back. Dennis Hopkins is back. Dennis Hopper is back. Nanomachines, son.
Keanu Reeves breakdancing with a staff.
I think it's that time of the year where I go back and replay Metal Gear Rising.
Oh God, yes,
it's still relevant. But nah, anyways,
no. I'm sorry though. We're missing the bigger lesson of all of this. We're talking about what if this happened? No. If they would have went to the Sandra Bullock movie, a black woman would have listened to a black man
in the 90s,
and they would have lived
in the late 90s.
The lesson is, see, all the black women ain't listening. See, they ain't even listening. They ain't listening.
Hey, here's my thing. I'm already
see what it's them.
I'm not saying I have anxiety, but if I was in that theater, I would have hella anxiety because here's the thing: you get a bunch of rowdy, drunk, obviously, white folks, college kids, especially frat bros. They're in the theater after he gets stabbed. He comes into the mask, which number one, any normal black woman would have looked over him and like, yeah, take that fucking mask off.
Nigga, what the fuck is your problem?
Exactly. So
no, it would have been it. Hey, go ahead, nigga, take that shit off.
Took it off. Hey, you ain't.
Hey, wait a minute. You're typically on the floor.
Let me tell you something. Talk about burying the lead. I knew back then Timmy Oliphant was the
boy. You saw Oliphant-tastic. Yeah, guys.
Pause.
You want like.
No, it's a pause. Hello, I am to this movie's heel. I'm gonna talk a lot about movies. Don't worry, I'm getting somewhere. There you go.
I just like, you know what? I'm gonna say this Scary Movie took away the intensity of Jada Pinkett screaming in front of everybody because, dear God, I laughed more so than anything. She's like, meanwhile, Scary Movie did it, and I like how everybody just went back to watch the movie. I was like, and there.
Bitch, move out the way.
Also, to show how dated this movie is, I like how Sidney gets a prank call and, I got caller ID. You're blah, blah, blah. It's like, you remember caller ID, guys? That was great, wasn't it?
Yeah, look.
That caller ID came in so clutch.
Wig.
Hey, D's going to say this. There it is, D. There's 2.5 seconds. Seeing Nev Campbell in that sports brawl. You thought she was hot? Yep. 2.5 seconds. I know. Memories, nigga.
I had the huge
that was it,
Campbell, bro. I had
really?
Yeah.
It's Nev Campbell. I get it.
Like 90s Nev Campbell, yeah.
Hey, look, we talked about in the craft. I kind of like Nev Campbell too. I mean, Party of Five, that whole era,
Dog, I'm sorry. It's like the car starts up for me, like.
Granted. Now,
I'm sorry. I tried.
Now,
granted,
now, Nev in Scream 5 has hit middle-aged white woman.
I haven't seen it yet. I haven't seen it.
She was already getting lines in her mouth by Scream 3 anyway.
Oh yeah, Scream.
I think that's because of acting.
Yeah, Scream 5 is like, she's old, but it's not like decrepit old or anything. It's like, no, she's just old.
Here's her. I'm 33.
You look 55. You age your dog years. Remember that.
I mean, she's 48 years old now. I'm like, she's not bad for 48. Not bad at all.
Took care of herself.
Yeah, she took care of herself, you know.
She's decent.
I remember watching when Jamie Lee Curtis interviewed her too. Go ahead.
Yeah.
If I may, in the words of Shuri, I'm sure you did your best.
Hold up, is that Diane Lane saying that to her? Like, did your best there, honey. They had to put me in old makeup to make me look old.
Yes. I'm sure you did your best.
No, y'all fucking it up.
Marissa Tomei.
Man,
Marissa Tomei. See, Marissa Tomei.
No.
Hold on. Everybody's still going off of what was that? 2015.
Homecoming.
No, not even Homecoming. Freaking Civil War. 2015.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's still in the same area.
Yeah,
Homecoming, Civil War. Yeah,
that Homecoming, Civil War. Everybody looked there and was like, "Yo, Marissa."
Here's a funny thing.
All right, I see what you like. Hold up, Marissa. Turn around real quick. All right, we can do some things.
I see what Joe Pesci was looking at.
Yep.
And then comes in the one funniest thing, the normal one. Hey, Viola, how you doing? Hi. How old am I? How old am I?
Is this a trick question?
I could be in my mid-30s. You are in your mid-30s. You sure about that? Because I still play women in my mid-30s. How old am I?
Listen,
here's Marissa. I see what you're doing. I can still play. No, you can't. You're limited. You can't play no 30-year-old. Yes, I can.
Like, listen, you are not gonna
look, Marissa. Look.
Marissa,
you see her eyes well up. Bitch.
Like, D, you are not gonna Allison Hannigan this woman, all right? Please stop.
No.
You're not gonna do that to her.
Like I
Don't
said,
do that.
Viola, look, real talk. Ain't none of us running to her, but here's her. But how old am I? Like, oh shit, she got a point.
No, not perfect. Hold on.
Am I 60?
No.
60
No. My response.
Let me take this wig off and see what
Listen, my response to all that would have just been, all right, I'm gonna shut this whole thing down. How old is old?
And
then she spontaneously combusts.
No, Eris. You see like light shoot out of her body. Look, you see like this, like a big creature come out. Like, I knew it was you, spirit of black women, and I will live forever. Yes, I will find a new body. Look, here's you, Eris. Here's you, Eris. How long will you let black women in their 70s look like they're in their 40s? Forever.
Yo, but here's the kicker. So here's this movie.
The acting drops too. Here's Chris. Guys, look out.
No way.
Fox turns into like a puppet. He turns into a sock puppet. You see a rock hits him. It's the dummy to Harris. You see it flops.
Now here's my thing.
I
have to put this on here. I think we have talked at length about a lot of the era of the late 90s with the Dawson Creek era white actors. Let's crack off these names. Mm-hmm. We have one, Joshua Jackson. We have Rebecca Gale.
Hold up. Is Joshua Jackson married to a black chick?
Yes, he is.
Yes.
He's
All right, go ahead.
Yeah, he's hitting that borderline. I love all the black people. He's hitting that line. I'm like, easy, Josh.
I don't hate Josh at all. I don't hate him at all. I don't hate him all. But I do say this on him, chill, nigga.
Yeah. He married old girl from Queen and Slim. That's what
yo, Josh, have a Snickers. Chill out, bro.
Black Lives Matter, guys. Shut up,
guys.
Josh.
I'm clapping cheeks and I'm giving back to the culture. Really? Are you?
What exactly are you
really
doing?
I'm going to the black barbecue.
Stop. Because all you're really doing is just making more mulatto children. Trust me, we got enough of them.
I will give you 20 more movies of your choice if you promise never to do that again.
All right.
Like,
you can still wear that shiki. You can still wear that shiki.
No, D, don't you do that. Take that shit off.
I like how the stand of Umar is behind him. Like motherfucking Star Platinum.
So we got okay, all right. So we got Joshua Jackson, we got Rebecca Gayheart, who would later on be an urban legend.
Also, when I saw her name, I was like, oh my God, I haven't seen that name in a while. How you look now? It looks like Mike Mussina picked up a brick and threw it at you. What? That's wrong. That's wrong. That's wrong. That's wrong, D.
Hey, D. Catch.
Hey, before somebody look, and I know what one of our buddies would say. Hey, D, what if you got to talk to him? Man, that was never going to happen. What do you think? I'm sorry. This was wrong star. You're thinking. Anyway.
Heather Graham, Tori Spelling.
Blinky, you miss Heather Graham. I was fucking up. I couldn't remember who that was at the beginning of the movie, bro.
Luke Wilson, who was playing Billy Loomis, which is the funniest shit ever.
Who is Luke Wilson in the fuck out of it? Go ahead. No, he's just God, no. You gotta stop, man. Just don't understand. He was Luke Wilson in the fuck out. I love Luke Wilson. Anyway.
How about a polka?
No, that was that was Vince Vaughn that said that. That's my favorite line in that movie. Don't fuck that up. That was
you dirtbag's been in third place for 9 years.
No, like, oh yeah, but you're about to be a dead place.
Mr.
4 years from now, I'm gonna be in a buddy cop movie with a black guy.
I'm sorry, Chris. You got me saying it. You want to dance?
Buenos tardes, bitches.
Spanish News Network. Policia.
No Brooks. No breaks. No mercy.
That escalated quickly.
Helicopter, bitch.
Brick killed a guy.
Yeah, Brad, I meant to tell you, you might want to go hide out somewhere.
I like it. Oh, yeah, there was a horse and there was a trident there and I threw it. Yeah, Brick, I need to really tell you about that. You might want...
Brick, where'd you get a grenade?
Oh my God.
Brick, where'd you get a grenade? I don't know. Anyways.
Wow, I'm sorry.
A very young Liev Schreiber.
Liev Schreiber, I like how he jumped from 24-year-old to straight up 45-year-old.
D. Everyone's in the family.
In less than a decade.
Everyone's in the family because Pablo Schreiber, his brother, is the same fucking way.
Pablo got old on me too.
You saw his ass in Halo, and then look at The Wire. It's like it's skyrocketed.
Did you see how that just jumped?
Like, look, I watched The Wire season 2 a couple of weeks ago, and I was like, yo, the age jump from Pablo Schreiber is real. Holy shit, everyone's
my God.
Actually,
what were you doing?
Actually, to be honest with you, when he was in American Gods, and I noticed how he wasn't jacked, but it was like, where did all this come from, Pop?
He hit the gym, got his gains in.
I do like the fact that Lee has actually, when you look at it, like, I don't know if you won the Hunger Games in this movie, but I feel like you kind of did because you still have solid higher work than everybody.
Then we get Jerry O'Connell, which I laughed my ass off so much about Jerry O'Connell because I remember for a hot second his whole claim to fame was, "Hey guys, I'm not the fat kid from Stand By Me anymore. I'm in shape, guys. I'm sexy now." And I'm like, "All right, Jerry, that's cool. That's
he
cool."
He was cute. That's why he stuck around. He was cute. He was a competent actor. And here's the funny thing. He was that mix of mid that you couldn't delete. Like, let's get rid of, keep Jerry. Yeah.
Is he kind of like Mario Lopez in a way?
No, he's actually like
no.
Mario Lopez is still kind of like likable and he's still getting work consistently.
Chris. He's that one pair of Air Jordan mids that you don't take outside, but you keep them around.
Also, Jerry can say this. Like, yeah, me and Mario are doing similar work. Hey, Mario, when the last time you've been on an actual Hollywood set, though?
Saved by the Bell.
I don't want to hear about a show.
NBC.
I'm talking about a movie, my nigga.
Oh, Hallmark movies. That's all he's doing.
That's why I say, when the last time you've been on a Hollywood set for a movie?
Hey man, these Hallmark checks, they're clicking.
Actually,
come on. Come on.
Actually,
and everybody still thinks I'm 35. How old are you, Mario? How old am I?
Wait, what is age?
No, fine age. Look, get it, Ernst. My God. The Latino spirit of a man.
But let's be real.
Latino God.
I'm like, D, I got D, I got it. I got this.
No, Aaron. But the spirit that comes out is actually it's actually a stereotypical fat masculine. Yeah.
No, I would just end the
like
whole
straight
thing.
up stereotype. Like, wait, what?
No, I would just end the whole thing like I did the last time. How old is old?
Here's my thing too.
I really think that shuts down like that question.
Mario Lopez
when
also.
I said that, hold on, Eris. I'm sorry, Chris. But Eris, when I said that, also when I said that, dude, I saw a boy Jose doing it. I actually saw Jose doing it because Jose will be with the shit today. He would go straight up Spanish, riding on a donkey, shooting it in and everything.
Dude, we forget too. Mario Lopez has been cleaned up. E Entertainment will grab Mario Lopez for any award show. It could be the stupidest award show. Hey Mario, what are you doing? All right.
You know what's unfair? Mario Lopez has
got a good pump. Okay,
no, right?
Do this.
Mario Lopez has survived because he has survived off of Housewives for so long. You know what I mean? And it's so unfair that that's his career. But yet, I had this weird feeling that Carson Daly gets paid way more than him, and it's just wrong. You know what I mean? Something just tells you that Carson Daly makes more money than he should.
Let's be real. Carson Daly is the guy that takes the jobs nobody has. He had a show, guys. I want you to understand about Carson Daly. He had the show at the dead hour of the night. He had a 2 a.m. show, a 2 a.m. talk show.
Nobody watched that.
But the shit lasted for like 4 seasons.
Like, no, longer than that.
Longer than that? Okay. Either way.
It was on it unnecessarily long.
He cleaned up. Now, here's the thing about Carson. Carson will take that shit and be like, hey, I know I'm the TRL guy, but I'll fucking take this shit and net it. So, yeah, you're right. But also, going back to the people, after that, we get, we already said Timothy Oldham, fantastic. Dwayne Martin, a young date with Dwayne Martin, still kind of, was he married to what's her face?
Nah, they were dating at this point.
Yeah.
They were dating at that point.
Yeah, they were dating.
Married?
It was 97. Remember the show? Hold on, it was 97. The show ended in 97. They got married.
Okay, so
they were married.
Sarah Michelle Gellar. This is before I Know What You Did Last Summer, right?
Yeah, which threw me off, but
right
I had to check that. Yeah.
Yeah. Courtney Cox, who was still young. To a degree.
She's mad because they posted nudes of her on the internet. They just put my head on Jennifer Aniston's body. Fuck you.
Yeah, she was.
No. See, Fox. When she said that, I'm like, and you fucked up all the momentum you had.
And then you had
real talk. You fucked up the momentum that you were gaining.
True. And then you had Marisol Nichols. She was still young as hell. This was a lot of white folks that you've seen on TV shows, and like I said, we only got 3 black people, and one of them survived, and the others who died. Go figure.
Right.
Yeah.
Actually, I Know What You Did Last
Summer. My bad. 4 black people because Elise Neal. Forgot.
Yeah. Also, I Know What You Did Last Summer came out the same year as this movie.
Yeah.
Both of these movies came out.
It had to come out before because this came out Christmas. Around the holiday season.
If that came out in Christmas, and this movie, or then I Know What You Did Last
Summer
was like 2 months before. It came out in October.
Yeah, so
it came out right around Halloween time.
So Sarah Michelle Gellar had a pretty good had a good fall year.
She pulled Neve Campbell. Neve Campbell did Craft and went to Scream. She went back to back. Sarah Michelle Gellar went back to back until Buffy came out.
Yeah. Yep. And then Josh Whedon happened, and then
But you know what's so funny about
Stop it, Chris.
You know what's so funny about
it? The fact you said Josh Whedon happened.
I was like,
4 seasons, my girl? 4 seasons?
Hey, all I know is Nathan Fillion was standing Josh Whedon. I was like, shut the fuck up, Nathan. Shut the fuck up. Why are you saying
I like how Sarah Michelle Gellar didn't say shit until it got Yeah, he was like, stop.
I think Sarah was
waiting for that wave to stop, and she was like, "Oh."
Sarah was doing this thing where she was sitting back like, I don't want to have nothing to do with this shit. Like, can y'all just let me live? I really don't want to talk about it, which is fair.
I'm fine.
I'm tired.
Josh did nothing to me. I'm fine. Hey, I feel sorry for those victims, but I don't want to talk about it, guys. Like,
I'm not a part of this. I'm not the one.
That's another thing. The Scream series has always been very tongue-in-cheek. I got a good laugh out of the tongue-in-cheek nature of film class, which in my head as a kid at this time, teenager going into high school, I'm sitting there like, is all film classes in college this fucking pretentious?
Yeah.
It is?
Yes, they are.
Yes,
they are.
Okay.
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
One of the bad things that happened on the internet was people like us coming out. That was one of the bad things. And but because within all that, you have some people that didn't know what the fuck they were talking about and just sound like a film school reject.
But I did love the argument of, one person would say, well, let's be real. Sequels are shitty. They always
Jamie
suck.
Kennedy.
And it was Jamie Kennedy that said it, right? And somebody goes, well, come on. What sequel has ever been superior to to the original film?
Somebody said Aliens.
As soon as I said Aliens, I'm like, oh man, an all-star.
But then we get the pretentious T2. Yeah, this is such a Cameron dork. And I'm like, oh boy.
It's like, you got such a hard on for Cameron. I was like, and here we go.
No,
and then the one person dares to be different by saying Godfather Part 2.
No, the one that had me because I knew Jocelyn Jackson was a fucking goober. House 2. I'm like, fuck you, dude. Story. That movie sucked.
House
2 sucked. It was goofy as shit.
First of all, I just gotta ask a question. Who the hell is brave enough to say some goofy shit like that?
Oh, fucking white dude that will say some obscure shit like that. Because look. Even me as a black man that can pull out some Parker Lewis Can't Lose. This is probably like the 10th time I've said this on the show. But like
eighth.
Okay, eighth. Thanks for counting, dude. Eighth time.
Keep the count.
Like only a white person brings up House 2. I vaguely remember it as a kid, and I choose to keep that memory out of my fucking head. I just know that movie was goofy as shit, and it had nothing to do with the first movie. It was like it had nothing to do with the first movie, and I was like, so it was a cash grab sequel. Gotcha.
The thing that gets me about this movie is that they go into that the whole meta conversations like that so they can avoid a lot of the criticisms that's going to come up later in the movie. Like, consistency and none of this makes fucking sense. And, the normal stuff. This actor's not that very good. Shit like that. But, we mentioned it.
Don't add up.
We mentioned it. So you can't really make fun of us because, that's the thing that always came off annoying about these movies, man. That whole scene to me was just cringeworthy to me.
But Randy is basically the audience that knows the rules and stuff, and he's very much the movie buff, obviously, that knows what's happening because, as he says, it's a sequel. It's going to go bigger. It's going to go insane. Even when he's talking to what's his face, the Barney Fife sheriff, Dewey. Which I find it funny that he's mad at Gale for calling him Barney Fife. I'm like, but dude, you were Barney Fife in the first movie, man.
Nah. He was mad at Gale.
The stash.
He was mad at Gale because Gale made I read the book. I know. No.
He's mad at Gale because Gale didn't put out for him.
That's true. He got stabbed for her and she didn't put out. That you know what? That's a legit gripe. I give him that.
I gotta be real with you. The whole time with Gale, I'm like this. Why y'all redeeming her?
I know, right?
Why y'all redeeming her?
Because
she wrote a book.
It's because the series goes out of its way to redeem her.
No, but the series
and it makes me feel,
especially Scream.
We're talking driving the guy. Listen, Fox. We're talking driving the damn scenic route.
But they're so back and forth with her because it's like this movie she's a bitch. Next movie she's kind of sort of not a bitch. She's borderline. And in the fourth movie she's
diet bitch.
Yeah. In the fourth movie she's like a bitch, but not really. It's like pick a lane movie. She's either cool or she's not. Which is it?
And that was one of the biggest problems I had with her the entire time. Every time she showed up, well, I have to redeem myself, but I'm still kind of an asshole.
I'm a white woman.
I want my scoop.
I'm a white woman in 1997
with the shorter hair and the streaks.
And
Noticeably.
I got the darker lipstick and all that because that's what the young kids are doing now. I'm not old. I am not old.
Guys, she also had the this is the fashion sense, and you guys know this, the typical the tight white shirt that's a crop top.
Yep.
That shit. Whew. Yeah, that was a fashion choice at that point.
White women with B cups thought they had D's.
Shit.
The boldness.
The boldness of, but here's the thing that killed me about I gotta say it. I don't hate Courtney Cox. I don't hate her. Why white people? Why do they love her? Why do white people love her?
Friends.
Why? No, like here's the thing. Jennifer Aniston, she's the same thing, but I think Jennifer's better than her. But I don't.
See, I was Phoebe.
France wasn't that great.
I was a Lisa Kudrow person myself.
I'm just saying, Lisa Kudrow looked like she could throw a bang.
Oh, let's be real. Lisa Kudrow.
Nah.
Lisa
Kudrow would be probably terrible for a black man. We need to stop.
Let's be real. Brad Pitt told you all you need to know about Jennifer Aniston, so I think we're good on that.
I
He's got a point. I loved her in Horrible Bosses, but I really do think that's the limit, the extent.
That's
the extent.
The extent.
Actually, no. We the Millers is the peak.
Yeah. It's his peak. It is peak. Brad Pitt was like,
Jennifer Aniston tried her best to be like, "Hey, look, I'm cool.
I'm hip.
I can say fuck."
But I loved her in Horrible Bosses.
She was great in that movie. I think like the Millers don't. She was good in that too.
Angeline's just like, but bitch, you didn't do Mr. and Mrs. Smith, so go away.
It's like, bitch, I was in a Marvel movie. Fuck you.
Even before that, she just that's the spade that she just slaps down, Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Bam.
No, watch this. Hey, Brad, why you leaving Angelina? Okay, so sit down. Let me tell you what this bitch did when she wakes up. Okay. All right. This is every day, by the way.
Yeah, apparently she didn't like. And apparently she didn't like me spanking the kids. But
no matter what, the best part is no matter what he says, you don't care. Because my response to him after that would be, all right, whatever you say, cool world.
No. See, here's the thing here. Here's the thing, guys.
I will throw his ass under the bus with that one.
Watch this. Look, and Noah Brad. See, y'all letting her little crusty ass lips in them average boobs.
No, D. Here's the thing.
He has to say average. Like he has to say average like he means it, but at the same time, a part of it's like,
no, D.
I'm like, is that really? Hold on, is that really your best shot there, Johnny Suede?
No. Here's the thing. No. Brad is subtle. He'd be like his character Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, where he was on the boat and he just pointed the spear gun towards his wife and just drank the beer, and it just cuts back to like I think he killed his wife. That's no proof. That's Brad. Like,
cut back to Brad Pitt. Cut back to Brad Pitt again in that movie. Yeah, all right.
Yeah. That was the funniest show because it's like, I'm not saying you should have killed her, but I understand.
No, but the look on his face after that moment, especially after he kicked Bruce Lee, he flashes back to reality and goes, yeah, all right.
Yeah.
like makes a point, makes a good point. Yeah, I deserve to get fired.
I'm sorry that I know I saw some women that felt some way about that, but I ain't gonna lie, I kind of laugh at that because it's like the source of contention that he's a guy that possibly killed his wife, and it's a punchline. I laughed. I'm like, nah, that's funny. Yeah. You gotta admit, that's a funny shit, right?
It's funny to me.
It is Once Upon a Time problematic. Fuck out of here.
1960. Late 60s problematic. Okay.
Yeah, that's about par for the course. You know. Speaking of par for the
back then, that wasn't even considered problematic. That was just, this guy's mysterious.
Speaking of par for the course. Speaking of par for the course, I would say this. I like Dwayne Martin's character Joel because he's every black person. Like, first off, what happened to your last cameraman? Oh, he got slashed in the throat. Yeah, I didn't. And the fact that she told this motherfucker, this is what you signed up for. He's like, no, I didn't sign up for this shit. First off,
I'm sorry.
So allow me to be that guy in the theater real quick. All right, see, if I was that black guy in the movie, being a black man myself, what is the job security?
Exactly.
No.
Can we talk about the job security real
sorry,
quick?
Chris.
I heard what happened to your last cameraman. In fact, hold on. Don't even, and please do not allow me to bring up what happened to your previous 3 before that. They didn't get killed, but I heard some shit went down.
Hey, yo, Eris, what the fuck all that? I'm sorry. Remember when he left? Why did he come back?
Because he needed the money.
Chris. He's not every black person.
No.
Actually, no. I give him credit.
Nigga, when I'm leaving, I'm
gone.
leaving.
No, here's the thing.
I'm not coming back to this store. Hold on. Crack is dying.
No.
I can answer that real quick because, in all honesty, at the end of the day, it wasn't about. It was really not even about the job anymore. A real man listens to this, not his wallet.
Open your heart. Open your heart.
It's gonna be okay.
Yes, D. Yes, D. I know D wants to say something.
Much longer.
No, because I learned that lesson. From the second destruction of the Death Star.
And D is gone.
I learned my lesson from that. I'm like,
I'm just saying,
all those independent contractors, they definitely deserve to die because they knew the risk.
I feel my man went back to the hotel, chilled, and then saw the news report of what happened at the fucking theater, and then came back and was like, "Hey, Gil, so let's go ahead and film this shit." Because he's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna let y'all go in ahead and take all the bullets, be the bullet sponges, and then I just come swoop in and get my check." And Gil, let's go in ahead and film this like a regular news outlet.
I get where you're coming from with this, CJC. He went into this with a whole plan, thinking he had this level of security.
He did kind of think of every scenario.
No, he did. I'm just saying he went into this whole thing with this veil of security of number one being black, but at the same time being protected as just the cameraman. He has no reason to get got. You know what I'm saying? But in a movie like this, anybody can get it.
I feel him and Elise Neal drew straws on who was going to be the third black person to get killed, and Elise Neal drew the short straw. Because
not the short straw. She got tricked. She got tricked into grabbing, that one straw that happens to be a little bit bigger than the others. She pulls it. It's the shortest straw.
Dude, don't get me started. The way she went out, I was pissed. I'm like,
because that was the thing. It's like, okay, nobody heard the door open and close out of that wrecked police car.
No.
Which also, it's like, okay, so you
WD-40 was strong with that one.
Man, listen, he had some WD-40 in that fucking robe. Just.
I think you're allowed 4 silent moves before they can start hearing you. Like, I think there's like
4 points. Let me tell you something. 4 points in stealth.
You know what I mean? I think there's like a cool off. I think there's like a cool off period to the sound.
My man had +10 on strength and busted through a fucking glass of the police car, and I'm like, what the? Huh?
Chris, that is +10 with a cooldown.
You gotta understand. Old Fantastic was a prize fighter.
Oh, no. Billy Loomis's mom dragged that fucking 200-pound Jamie Kennedy inside of a fucking van and stabbed him. I'm like, okay, first off, how the fuck did you drag that motherfucker in the van?
I don't know. Jamie, no, hold on, sorry. How heavy you said Jamie
I said
Kennedy
200.
was?
I'm gonna say 200 pounds on the other side of it.
Dude. This is Jamie Kennedy in right before 2000. This nigga is still 174. I'm pretty sure any white woman with upper body strength can take him out.
She put the fucking Cobra clutch on his ass and dragged him into the fucking car. And I'm like, what? Which we found out later, it was only because she badmouthed her son. And I'm like, well, I mean, that is some petty shit right there. So
you know why I hated her being the killer? Because it opened up the line that you're going to hear the third one. Yeah, think about it. Jason's mom was the killer in it.
Yep.
But see what made that work in Friday the 13th. What? Yeah, Friday the 13th. Friday the 13th. Yeah, Friday the 13th was the Jason character wasn't doing like over the top shit. It was just straight up catching people off guard, killing them. It wasn't like, oh shit.
And his magical ability to teleport.
Yeah, that was about it. Which is like fine. But Jason in the first one wasn't picking up kids and throwing them into rocks and shit like that. It was like,
he was never in the first one. Remember, Jason didn't show it to the second.
Yeah, but still, the killing and then the reveal that it was the mom. It's like, oh, okay, cool, that works. This one, it's like,
Nah, it's just like I said again.
It
It's just
was a mom.
stupid line to say it. That's all.
It was a mom who clearly did this shit for a Cadillac.
Which I'm laughing that like so let me get this right, Sidney. Is there a way you can kind of like sue the Stab series for continuing all the way up to what number was it? Sue?
I think they get up to
10?
3.
Oh no! Or did they do a remake? Or did they do a remake in Scream?
I think
5?
it was a remake.
Yeah, it was a remake in Scream 5, which I'm like, okay.
Here, all right, I want to say this right now. This is what pissed me the fuck off. I'm like, okay, you know what, Sid, you're kind of the bad guy in this moment. Is that your one black friend is like, bitch, you know how it is. We're not the dumb people. We're the smart people. We ain't the fuck out of here. This motherfucker tried to kill us.
I gotta see what she looks like.
I'm done running. I'm like,
you don't have a gun, Sidney. You might want to, just not
strap up. I mean, there's probably a local gun store over there. You can use your Second Amendment rights.
There's a construction yard. You could grab a pipe.
Nah. I will say this. It gave me one of the funnier kills in the movie. She was like, oh, shit. He's not there. What? And when she said, what? You just see my man Ghostface lunge. The lunge he gives. I'm like, yo.
I would say Ghostface in these Scream movies is funny as shit when the girl, like, for instance, Sarah Michelle Gellar, again, this is why I say Scary Movie kind of fucked it up, because she had at least a good 50 feet head start on the motherfucker, and somehow this guy gained traction even with having a plant getting thrown at him, a bike getting thrown at him. And I'm like, because the part where she threw the bike, I was like, that should at least gave her enough time to get out the window at the very least. But nope.
Nah, that was never gonna work.
And then her ass got stabbed and fucking seismic tossed off the motherfucker.
And she didn't even close the door behind her when she went through the
keyword. The keyword, Fox, seismic toss. Thank you.
Now here's the thing. This got me was not only when she started going up the stairs, I was thinking to myself I was like, yes, trope in all horror movies, but why? I've always asked this question. What is your plan when you go up the stairs? At that point, you only have a limited amount of rooms. What is going through your mind at that point? And mind you, even if Sarah Michelle Gellar got to that fucking balcony, what was her plan?
Dive off and break a leg.
What was her plan?
One time dive.
No, Chris. The move is throw another inanimate object at said killer and then leap off and tuck and roll from a second story house.
Or pojuke and just be like, all right. I'll let him come up there. Or I'll let him charge at me and then duck and then yeet him off like Simba did fucking Scar.
Y'all wrong.
The monkey flip.
No, actually, you're wrong. You know what she did? She was going to do the usual white women. All right, I'm gonna get up there. I'm gonna get up there. All I gotta do is get to the balcony. I'm gonna get to the balcony. Help! That's all she was going to do.
In a neighborhood,
waiting for a random passerby.
In a neighborhood,
random passerby to come by.
In a neighborhood that has no neighbors.
Then on top of that, you're the sorority and you're yelling help. You know what everybody's going to do? 10 out of 10. Them bitches need to shut up. That's what they're going to say. So the thing that gives me, he catches her.
Yeah, applaud yourself.
I mean, just.
Oh, Jesus. No, I like it because he catches her. Throws her to the window. She goes to the window. Her whole face is a crack. Hits the whole ceiling.
Bro, Ghostface straight up.
He picks her up. Clink, clink. And I was thinking to myself, all right, so what are you going to do now? No, yeet.
Jordan. Dude.
Now she's looking like Black Widow in fucking Infinity War. Just.
Boy, she got the fatality.
No. This is before Infinity War. She's looking like Macaulay Culkin from Good
Son.
Man. What are you talking about? What you talking about? She had full on Yamcha pose like like you know it's a bomb because their body's twisted in a certain way where it's like, yo, they got.
My son is smiling the entire time and is just enjoying this shit.
I wish. No. What I wish is when we see Sarah get tossed off I need a freeze frame. So now you're wondering how I woke up in the first season as Buffy.
Do 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 do.
You thought I was dead.
I'm
And then, hold on, cut. No, wait. And cut back to the robot chicken, and that's how season 5 would have started.
Oh my god! What was
Like,
WB
no
doing
wonder
at
you
the time?
quit.
Like, what was WB doing at the time? Crack.
Can we say the
copious amounts of crack.
the body count in this movie? Maybe it's just me. It felt low. I'm not saying there had to be a high body count
Low.
because you got
They talked all this shit. It's supposed to be bigger, more gorier.
Omar
no,
Epps.
there was one gory scene. Chill,
Omar.
man.
It was like Omar Epps,
He had
Jada.
the two gimmies in the beginning.
Sarah Michelle
Gimmies.
Gellar.
That's hold on. I'm sorry, brother. That's what we call now gimmies. No.
Yes.
No. We
Those
call
shits was gimmies.
we're calling nigga fop. Never.
Nigga fodder. Sarah Michelle Gellar, Jamie Kennedy,
Yeah.
Elise Neal.
Hold on. We can't. I don't even count Jamie because we don't see him get killed. Really.
Come on, dog. Like, stab.
Like
You heard
We
and
got
the
the
white
idea.
and the white man scream.
The idea.
So that's 5 already. So that's 5, right?
This
least
movie
they-
didn't go by Walking Dead rules.
Hold
This
on.
movie does not go. No, D. This movie does not go by Walking
Oh.
Dead rules. It doesn't matter if there's a witness. The motherfucker's dead.
All right,
Seven if you count the 2 cops that were
I was
protecting
gonna say
Sidney
2 cops because
No,
one
no,
cop,
and
one
Sidney's
cop
boyfriend,
gets stabbed, one
Yeah.
cop gets stabbed, one cop gets a rhubarb,
and then
Gets the
Sidney,
rhubarb.
and then Sidney's boyfriend. And that's it. That's 8 people that got killed total.
Which that should tell you something.
Wait a minute, all the fantastic. Hold on,
No,
all
I'm
the
saying.
fantastic-
Wait. If you exist in the Scream universe, do not ever be the boyfriend of Sidney.
Oh yeah.
You
It
do
ain't
not
worth it, dog.
survive.
It
Yeah.
ain't worth it.
I like how he tried to be like, see, Sidney, you disappeared on me. And now I know where you at. I'm like, oh, you played the old don't trust the boyfriend angle.
You know what?
And-
Here's the thing. For D, I knew what happened. I think I love you. So what am I so afraid of? Here's me. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is something y'all need to know. Usually when we see motives like this, we say he's the killer. No, it's not. This is good old misdirection from a shitty horror writer. You know who? You know why? You know he's here's the thing. The second he did that, I'm like, he's fucking dead. He's fucking dead.
He's done. It's a wrap.
Either you're the killer or you're dead. Like you're really.
Like, Jerry, you listen. We love you, but you're pushing. We're not pushing you no more. You're pushing.
your push is gone.
Your push is gone. You're going back to mid.
Check this out, Jerry. There are a couple of women that will remember you.
But
Now,
if you're a DC fan, we'll remember you Superman from voicing him. But other than that,
Yeah, it's a couple few times. I ain't a lot. It's a couple few times.
Now, here's the
Also, look. Put it this look. Here's Jerry. Okay, that's fine. I just got one question. Is Chris O'Donnell bigger than me? Actually, I think y'all both are even at a time. I'm fine with that.
Now here's the thing. Dewey in this movie, he survived the last movie. He has nerve damage, which to the movie's credit, they let that shit kind of go for this movie, the third movie, and the fourth movie to a degree.
I would say don't spoil it for Fox. He still hasn't seen the newest.
Oh yeah. But the thing is, Dewey the whole movie has the limp the whole movie and stuff. And I like how Jamie was like, "Why the hell you got limp, dog? Didn't you get stabbed in the back? Nerve damage."
It's
I'm
like
like,
nerve damage. Nerve damage, son.
It's like so nerve damage.
So
The whole time he's just doing this like,
No amount of Deoxychai you can bring me back for that.
Hey Fox,
motherfucker ran like this. Like, why you ran like DJ? God damn it.
Hey Fox.
Yeah.
Hey Fox. Nerve damage. War has changed.
man. Yo, Dewey the whole movie was like that. Like,
Old snake.
Dewey the whole movie was like
Harris?
that. I swear to God.
Yes,
Eric, I
yes.
swear to God. You know what? Look, you're the one that's going to force 3 Black Geeks to go into this game by game of this Metal Gear thing.
2.0 Metal Gear 2.0.
Yep.
I feel
I'm down.
It's getting to the point like
I'm one
we
in. I'm one in.
have to do Metal Gear again. But anyway.
Yeah.
I'm sick of it because we have turned You turned most of the movies this year into Metal Gear, yeah. It's some type of way.
Dude, do we be a fucking damn fucking Solid Snake?
Venom Snake.
Venom Snake, and then
Venom
meanwhile,
Snake.
then meanwhile, fucking
Water
All for
Snake.
revenge.
meanwhile, Cotton Leary is
Moccasin.
Cotton Leary is fucking Revolver Ocelot on some senpai notice me like, when am I gonna get my interview? When am I gonna get my interview, guys?
Cotton
He
Leary
fucked up. He
is
first off,
dick.
I got to be honest with you. Wes Craven, look at me. That was a good name. Cotton Weary.
Leary.
That
Cotton
sounds like
Weary.
a dude that was raised by his grandma. And let's say, look, it's something sexual. Y'all don't need to know. It's something weird. Like you walk into his room, like, oh my God, don't tell nobody that type of killing. You know what I'm saying?
I totally forgot. Like, here's what's weird about Scream 2. Like, I totally forgot the Cotton Weary subplot was from the first movie, and I was like, oh, that's right, he did get blamed for killing.
Yep.
I totally forgot about
Lee
that.
Schreiber, but it was.
I know, right? Wasn't it? No, it wasn't.
No, it was Lee Schreiber.
Yeah, it was Lee Schreiber.
Yeah,
it was.
in that archive footage from the first movie.
Yeah, archive.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
See, that's a good one. I need the. You know what? I don't know why I didn't look it up real quick. I should have.
Reddit did that shit.
But to give Lee one reason, you look like you killed a motherfucker.
He didn't help his case. He didn't help his case by stalking Sidney the whole goddamn movie.
You know what? Leave off, but
Sawyer, 10,000 each. You know what do you say, Sidney? I mean, you ruined my life, Sidney.
It's like,
come on, I did a year in jail. You owe me this. You owe me this. I'm like
I dissed your mom down. So what?
It's like, Sidney, I am willing to forgive and forget.
It's like, come
Listen,
on, Sidney.
That is some white man splaining right there.
Only thing
You're
missing,
the one that needs to forgive me. All I did.
Only thing missing is Cotton saying, "Come on, Sidney, just touch it. Just touch it a little bit."
That's what he looked like he was going to do. At any moment, it's like this dude is going to go. So I got magazines. Like it felt like he was going to do that any second.
Sidney, just a tip.
Man.
Wear his dress.
It puts the lotion on the skin.
No. Again, like I said, keep it up with the head canon of D. Put these shoes on. Why are these church women's just put them on?
Hey, yo, he bust out the fucking big ass. He bust out the big ass fucking Polaroid camera. Flash. Oh boy. Doing this the whole time.
Hold on. It ain't the regular one, Chris. It's the one that comes out the side like that. That one, that weird one.
You don't have to take that shit to Caldor. You can just get them shits right there, man.
No, Chris, I'm gonna take it there. Real quick. He doesn't break out the Polaroid. He breaks out the camcorder, that 87 camcorder that still works, and says, "Samantha, don't just stare at her asshole. Eat it."
Fucking Cotton Weary putting up fucking real player MPEG videos of Sidney Prescott's feet on fucking Alta Vista sites and shit.
Oh my Jesus.
Hold on, Chris.
Sidney, take off your clothes.
Hold on. Man, on the background. Sail away.
Because it is the 90s.
Sitting over there like the mattress is pissy.
I swear y'all will make. I swear I will blast fucking power. What is it called? Power Moods. Power Moods 2.
Tell me how to
Keep dancing. No, hold on. No. Keep dancing, City. In the back right here, George Michael. Freedom. She's just crying.
More than words.
I am mad the fact that
love will lead you.
I've officially dated kids. Back in the day, if you wanted to play MPEG videos, you use Real Player.
Yes, you did.
Oh man,
you use Real Player.
Real Player.
And make sure you download the DivX codec.
Oh, DivX codec. Or else you just hear noises and you don't get no video.
I want to tell y'all kids, DivX and DivX and Flash were very important, and you had to install those motherfuckers.
Oh, if you had a new Windows machine and it had QuickTime, you better download up the
Flash
updates.
Do you realize that it would be a full 10 years until we all found out that Real Player was putting fucking spyware on all of our computers?
Hold on, what took over Real Player? Was it Windows Media finally?
I don't know who took over Real Player.
Windows Media. First of all, Windows Media Player been around since the beginning of time.
Real Player who took over.
Real Player came around the mid to late 90s, and what really took it over was the XVID.
Would you technically say Videoland is pretty much the
Videoland has been
the better version of
it's
the default. It's the better version of what Real Player could have been.
Yeah, because it embodies all the video codecs across the spectrum.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you ain't lying. QuickTime and Michael Bolton, deadly combination.
Deadly combination.
No, I'm sorry. Like,
I'm sorry. No, I have to question our audience. What?
What?
No. I am pleased of the blend of nigga that I see from our audience, but it's like, who raised y'all?
Now, here's the thing. They got Robert Rodriguez to actually direct scenes of Stab, the movie within the movie, which I'm like, of course they got Robert Rodriguez, because Robert Rodriguez feels he'll do anything just to get himself on in some way, shape, or form.
Also, his daddy was there, Wes Craven, because Robert Rodriguez and a whole lot of other directors like him, like, hey Wes, I saw all your shitty movies that nobody liked, so
get him in the movie.
Yeah, that was what Wes Craven wasn't giving a fuck.
I watched Shocker and I loved it.
The original Last House on the Left. Just left me speechless. Dog, have you seen any of that movie, man? It's only creepy when they leave the girl at the end of the movie. That's when it gets really like, this is a snuff film.
Hey, let's talk nepotism, guys. I like how David Arquette's dad is the chief of police, and I'm like, I
completely forgot that was his dad too.
That's his dad. That whole family, like, David Arquette, Patricia Arquette, Louis Arquette. Yeah. The other one that's trans.
Wait, I'm sorry. There's another one.
Wait, there's another one.
There's another one that's trans. They're serious.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Fuck, I forgot their name.
Good on
them. Hey, how did you like the Steph Curry move he pulled on? Oh, like, oh no, damn.
No. Hey, Chris, because you couldn't think of the name, I just said fucking Trans Arquette.
Sir. I mean, you're right, technically. No. Okay, so you got Rosanna.
I mean that in the most non-disrespectful way.
Alexis
Harris. As you see, I'm pointing to B. Arthur on my chest right here. She's a gay icon. You know what?
Yes, she is.
You know what she would have said? Oh, Harris, that's a terrible joke. Use it.
Okay, so
she would have told you to go with it.
If B. Arthur approves, I have.
B would have said that's terrible. It's
so Alexis Arquette is
Alexis.
Is trans. So
his name was Alex, wasn't it? Hey, look, what had to do it?
No, actually, Robert Arquette.
I was gonna say something like really generic, not even with no connection, either like a Robert or a Kevin.
I'm fine with that.
A Thomas.
This is so fucked up.
Good on them.
I feel like that's a white thing. I think black people, that's just gonna keep. I'm still Deshaun, but you.
I mean, you could have good. I mean, listen,
tax reasons, nigga. That's the only reason.
Listen. You could have, honest to God, went super lazy and just went from, Ellen.
Robert to Robin.
No.
Ellen to
Elliot.
God damn you, DJ Sue.
I'm sorry, dog.
Hold on. Hold on. This much effort was used.
Yo, Lena Dunham put more effort into that nasty ass arm tattoo.
Lena Dunham put more effort into them dry ass sex scenes in that goddamn show.
I'm sorry, you watched
the
it?
shudder from Chris.
Bro,
I'm sorry.
Watched it?
No, Chris gave a genuine shudder. I'm not going to ignore that.
Hold on. Harris. Let's keep it all the way a buck with you and me. As a man that have seen amateur porn with white people. Lena, come on. The bar's like this low. You're not even clearing it. I don't understand.
I mean, look, I saw Triple H on X videos. You can step your game up here.
This is
All
the
right?
meter. You're about right here.
No.
Here's like this. I done seen some fat, nasty white people, but they put in work. Effort.
All I'm saying is, I've seen Triple H on
They're
X
right
videos.
here. They're right here with
I'm
their
sorry,
shit.
what?
I've seen Triple H as an inside joke on Twitter. All right, just go with it. Yeah. But that's why did we get to Lena Dunham? Why the fuck are we talking about Lena Dunham?
We talked about fat people.
No, you know what's
There are
ironic
cats,
though.
there you go.
You know what's ironic though. We talk about somebody. Denise Richards was supposed to be in this movie, but she got Starship Troopers instead.
She made the right choice.
Perfect choice.
Did she
Perfect
really?
choice.
Did she
Made the right
really?
choice.
We
Did
she
granted,
really, Harris?
we
Did she
understand.
really?
D, we understand why you say that.
Oh no,
But she
I
didn't.
understand too. Trust me.
No.
No.
What you
Hold on.
thought-
Wait.
you thought
wait,
this was an opportunity
Wait.
just-
Stop.
just-
Wait.
Take a deuce on it?
Hold on.
D, I will
D.
say too. Fuck that
D.
nigga too. Okay.
No. Because I was gonna say Fox. Listen, it's not racist. But anyways,
But I will say this though. I know she was fucking doing the Birdman hand rub like you get to work with Nev Campbell in Wild Things a year later.
Hey, yo, Nev, let's just kiss each other briefly.
but make it look as sexy and 1990s as possible.
I'm sorry.
I
I'm sorry.
love
That three-way scene in Wild Things is the most
That shit was
overrated shit ever.
fucking-
That's overrated.
That shit was bland.
I will never forget on the MTV Movie Awards. I forgot what award that scene was.
Best Kiss.
Best Kiss.
Best Kiss.
Oh my god. We just
Look,
talked about this shit not too long.
Look,
Everybody was like, "Good."
I'm not even phased about that, considering the fact that they gave the fucking best fight scene to Euphoria instead of Shang-Chi.
We talked about that last
recently,
time, and
and
I
I'm
was like, "Of course."
You know I pissed
My
somebody
fiance-
off with that, right?
What'd you say?
I told him that. I told somebody that. It was like, that ain't rude. I'm like, look it up.
I told this to my fiance, and she's like, "It deserved it." I'm like,
Nah.
and I'm
Fox
like,
ain't this.
Dude,
all I
wait,
did was
wait.
this.
Hey,
No,
Fox,
all I did
Fox.
was this.
No.
We're done.
Fox.
I mean,
Fox.
for a show.
Hold on,
where-
wait, Fox. I'm with you on this because when I heard that, I said, "Yo, Bradley Allen did not die for this bullshit."
For a show where Zendaya is pretty much putting the fucking show on her back, I really it was... okay.
It's some
Okay.
bullshit, Chris. Go ahead and
No.
say it.
There's an MTV exec like this. Yes. Look at all the children clamor. We just said Euphoria. Look at them.
No,
Willing to buy our things.
no, I'm not.
Do you remember 1999? Sir, that was the other failure. No, it wasn't. Sega helped us some trip.
No, D, I refuse.
I would never forget that shit.
No, D, I refuse because the fact that that movie beat out a movie whose fight choreography was choreographed by a man shorter than Jackie Chan and whooped his ass for free.
Do you know there was teenagers having drugs and sex errors? I don't think you understand.
Do you know that I do not give a shit about any of that?
Fuck
God,
that
hey,
shit.
They are sexy teenagers.
These fucking teenagers are like my age, motherfucker.
Listen, if you don't get this
Fox,
Laguna
Fox,
Beach,
Fox.
the hills
Sexy
bullshit
teenagers.
out of my face,
Sir. You could have
out of my
Shang-Chi.
face.
Can
You
can
could have
talk-
Shang-Chi, or you can have sexy teenagers. Which one do you want?
I'm taking a nigga with the 10 rings.
I'll take the non R. Kelly
Like,
sex
like
offender
choreography.
movie.
Woo! Woo!
Yo.
I will
Hey
gladly.
Christopher, if we want to drag Euphoria, hold on, nigga, I gotta do this right. Hey, Christopher,
Hold up. Give me a
if
second.
you want to drag Euphoria, then Christopher, I gotta tell you something. I'm your Huckleberry, nigga. Let's do this.
Speaking of which, hey, you want to talk about a man that took advantage of a movie?
Chris, dare you open the forbidden door?
Dare you to be different.
Hey, you want to talk about who opened the forbidden door? Matthew Lillard came back and was like, "Can let me get that Screen 2 check?" Because he was at the frat party as a background character in this movie. Dead
No
ass.
shit. No
He
shit.
was.
I'm telling you, Matthew Little just wandered onto the set. So, guys, can I be in Scream 2? But you died in the last movie. Don't matter.
You know, they ain't gonna see me, man.
Nigga, I gotta see this shit. Hold up.
Oh, no, no. It's actually a trope called same actor, different character.
Yeah, that's all it is.
No.
He played hey Chris, he played nigga in the back.
Hey, wait a minute! You look like the guy that just tried to kill Sidney. My name's Dwight, and I'm from Washington.
Like, gee, man,
Go Blackhawks.
Go Blackhawks.
Hey, wait a minute! There's no Blackhawks in Washington. Get it. Zooks, guys, let's get out.
Hey, look over there.
Zoinks! We're out of here, Scoob.
No. Hold on. All right, everybody, stop. Matthew, get out of here. Man, this is stupid. I'm gonna go to Wing Commander. We're gonna make like 3 sequels and shit.
Mark Hamill is the man.
This was the same year as Wing Commander, wasn't it?
No, 98. That was 98.
Oh, it was 98.
Yeah, I remember. I got fuck that movie. Anyways,
let's just assume Wing Commander was in pre-production at this point. We'll just assume.
It just got.
Let's say Wing Commander was delayed. It was set back, and she's all that. No, what was that movie? Where Matt Lee was doing that fucking "Give It to Me, Baby" dance and shit. I don't remember. She's all that.
Yeah, she's all that.
She's all that.
It's only so many. I mean, come on.
Hey, for real though. Look, I know we were talking our shit right there. Don't worry, Matthew Lillard does come back, and we do that movie this year. Mm-hmm. Yes, it's finally time for us to go into space and ask the question. Wait a minute. So there's jets in space? Wait a minute. Who designed this shit? Why is everything brown? What's going on in this movie?
Hey, I tell you, another actress that was the actrors of the time.
Prince Jr. was in that shit too. Oh my god.
Good old Selma Blair was in Scream 2. She was the chick that what's her face was talking to on the phone. Selma Blair is another one of those actresses that was in those teen. She was in what's the movie?
Cruel Intentions.
Cruel Intentions with Ryan Felipe. Yeah, she was in those. She was in those films. She had an interesting movie trajectory herself in a way.
Cruel Intentions. They really was acting like that movie was going to change the game with teen movies, and it did do a goddamn.
And all it was Gen X. Movies. All it was just Gen X's version of Dangerous Liaison. Just saying.
Sir, nobody talks about those direct-to-DVD sequels.
Yeah, we don't what movies?
I know, right? Direct-to-DVD sequels that get talked about is the American Pie ones, and only out of irony.
It's like talking about American Psycho 2. It's like nobody talks about that bullshit-ass movie.
No.
Shout out to Dead Meat for doing that fucking kill count, by the way.
Hey Fox, we're just gonna take that movie and drop it right into the abyss with the other direct-to-DVD sequels, along with the Universal Soldier sequels and the other American Pie sequels that doesn't have your favorite actor in it.
We'll throwing in with Halloween 6.
Yep, we'll throw in Halloween 6, and I'll even throw in. Hold on, I'll throw in 2011's The Thing.
Also, I'm gonna throw in the New Jack City 2. What's New Jack City 2? Shut up. It was a fan film that was out.
Okay.
Wait, D, hold on. D, hold on. Let me take that DVD combo pack of that movie and couple it with Belly 2. Throw that in there as well.
No association with Shad Moss's New Jack City 2 album.
Fuck it, it's going in there.
That's going in there too. First off,
like give me that shit. It's going in there.
Put you dared choices movie in there.
Legend of Chun-Li.
I got that movie on Blu-ray, so I'm not saying nothing.
Hold on, and I'm gonna piss off everybody. Scream 3 and 4.
No.
I'm just gonna grab 4 real quick.
Just gonna grab 4. Like I will smack that shit out of your hand, Fox. Like, what are you doing? Put it back.
Hey, did you love the Jesus allegory of Sidney's boyfriend being on the cross?
Yes. Wasn't he being hazed?
He's being hazed, but he's sacrificed.
He's
Jesus. He's sacrificed.
I'm like, we're legit getting a Jesus moment in this movie. I got
Can you take
it was
me
weird.
higher?
It was weird.
Also,
it was like Wes Craven was trying to do all this fancy shit. He's like, yo, Wes, stop. It ain't that deep.
Chill.
I just remembered something else from this movie. Isn't this the one and only time we actually see Ghostface drive a car?
Yes, he does.
Yes, he does.
Here's my thing. My man had a gun, and I'm like, hey, dude, first off, you really think my black ass is getting up if I get stabbed? I'm staying on the ground playing dead. Yeah, those girls got it. They're good.
They got it. They all right.
Yeah, all right. They'll get out of this.
I'm gonna leave the gun. Hold up. I'm gonna leave the pistol in my hand, but I'm gonna leave my palm open like a Resident Evil item.
Who stands in front of? Like, I know my man got fucking knocked out, but who stands in front of a fucking car? Guys, get out the car.
Will you take the hand? Hey, Chris, will you take the handgun? Yes or no?
Shoot the tires. Shoot the. Got
this Telltale Games where you got to press B to drag the cursor.
No, I'm keeping it. No, I'm keeping it in the 90s. This is Resident Evil. Will you take it? Yes or no? The police officer's severed head left this gun behind. Will you use it?
Or C, play dead. C.
I'm sorry, D. I'm sorry, D. Go ahead.
I just say it, man. The Harris. First off, when that officer woke up, he didn't think he was going to.
He didn't think by midnight his head would be separated.
He didn't think
from his shoulder.
Nah, he didn't think that he was going to have a whole rhubarb go in the back of his head and then push his face 40 feet forward. He didn't think that was going to happen.
He didn't think he was going to.
You know what he said? You know what he said? I'm going to protect Sidney. That's what he said.
No, D.
I ain't gonna front. That
wait, D. He didn't think he was going to. Listen, D. He did not think that he was going to learn the shoulder lean like 20 years before it became a thing.
Let me see you bounce.
Let me get your head sprung.
Fucking Ghost Tsushima out here, fucking decapitate motherfuckers.
Give me head till I'm dead. Give me head.
It's easy to love me now, but you know I was down.
No, because here's my thing, right? Here's the thing. This part right here gets me every time. This man punched through the fucking glass and said, "Don't ask the
God."
Again, like. What the fuck? Like this, Ola Fantastic was on steroids because it wasn't the mom. It couldn't have been.
Wait, go back. Go back to the picture. Hey, everybody. Famous last words.
Don't ask, don't tell.
Just the look on his face as he says that. And hold on. And here comes Ghostface to do work. To do work.
Okay. Out of curiosity, I'm probably gonna get shit for this. Did anyone else accidentally call him Ghostface Killer several times?
I did twice.
I keep calling him Ghostface Killer.
Ghostface, yeah.
But I gotta be real.
You can take it off first.
I gotta be real. Cotton Weary did ask the perfect question. I'd like to know exactly what the fuck is going on here. I would have been the same way. Like, all right, what the hell is going on here? I see a dead body. I see some lady. I see another dead body. What's going on here, man?
The fat kid from Stand By Me, who's now lean, is up in the Raptors like Sting. What the fuck is going on?
Lean though, bro.
As he's leaning.
So was Cotton trying to do a subtle wink to Sidney about the interview as like hint, Sidney, nudge her off so I can shoot her? And I'm like, sure. Like,
I don't know. I felt like at that point,
what in the Vince Russo was that shit?
Because it was the ultimate swerve.
Now, it really
he was planning for it.
It really felt like they just had like he felt like it felt like it was going off to the fly. He was going off the fly with all that shit. It was like, I don't know, man. You lucky that the villains are stupid in this. Like, really, you were lucky they're dumb.
I don't know if the villains. I don't know who's more stupid, the villain or the fact that Sidney and Homegirl decided to run away from the car, knowing that Ghostface is in there. Mm-hmm. Sure, he might be incapacitated for the moment, but thanks to the power of movie magic bullshit, he of course will always get away, especially once you leave him alone. He's like reverse. No, seriously, he's like reverse Batman. You run away from him and he disappears when you look back.
I mean, she said, as Fox pointed out, she said smart people run, and Perennial Sidney was like, I'm tired of running. And I'm like, yeah, this is the wrong time to be strong white woman.
At the same time, you got the black. Hold on. You got the black. Now you got the black girl killed, which is pretty fucked up.
That's on her head. That's on Sidney's head. At that point.
Is definitely on Sidney's head. Because I'm like, fam, y'all. Like, first of all, I would have taken the gun. I would have tried to apply video game logic and aimed for the freaking fuel tank to see if it could blow up.
First off, say video game logic.
Yes,
I mean,
I did.
Hey, Mythbusters did dispose that myth, which kind of like, I don't care. I still like that scene in Mission Impossible 2 with Ethan Hunt fucking shooting that gas tank. I don't give a fuck.
And bear in mind, that shit didn't get busted until the 2000s. So
I just recently.
So again, I'm applying video game logic in 1997.
Yo. Can you imagine if Sidney shot the gas tank and Ghostface like, what is Sidney doing? No.
Wait, no.
No,
it's the John Woo style.
Oh man! If they had just got all they needed was John Woo's nod. He would just be sitting there just counting money from like all of his movies overseas. Like, can we do this?
Dude,
sure.
He goes right back.
Can you imagine?
You get one shot at doing the John Woo shit.
Picture this: Oliphant gets killed. Meanwhile, Billy Loomis's mom is sitting back in headquarters, like, "You're supposed to be here like 5 minutes ago. What the fuck is going on here? This plan is not going to work tonight, man. What is up?"
Did you see the fucking Swanton bomb fucking Courtney Cox did when she got shot?
Man, she took a bump.
They promised me with a good time because I thought that hoe was dead, man. You can't do that today.
Dude, but Dewey should have been killed because yet again he gets stabbed multiple times. I'm like, how did you survive that, Dewey?
But
I still gotta ask that question when
he was okay.
When he got caught up the first time, I had to ask, yo, Ghostface, how do you trap yourself in a booth? It's like you intentionally walked into a booth with the door open. You tried to bust a soundproof window that works just as good as bulletproof glass, apparently, because you tried stabbing at it, that didn't work. You tried throwing 2 chairs and a stool, and that didn't work. Why couldn't you have just simply gone through the door that you came out of, and just give one good push to knock that shelf over? Hold on, Chris, before you say anything, because let's be real, he managed to get an arm through the door. The door was ajar, and he got his arm through.
Between Oliphant and Aunt Jackie, I'm going to say Aunt Jackie was on the lower end of the totem pole on the smarts a little bit. That's just my theory. Hence why, yeah, exactly. Look at the face. Let him try down the second possible killer.
If she had stayed a cop after season 2 of Roseanne,
exactly,
it would have been okay.
It would have been all right.
It'd been fine. No, she tried to.
Got them psycho eyes, nigga. I knew it was over. I'm like, that shit was Jackie gone. Jackie gone, bro.
I like how they literally was like, "Weren't you fat before?" And I was like, "God damn!" So we already just on the roll.
And she's like, "Jenny Craig, motherfucker."
Man, listen, she really was on some Jenny Craig. The only thing that was missing was like a Jenny Craig advert at the bottom of it. It's like I drank the Jenny Craig shakes.
Mrs. Loomis here. When I'm not trying to kill my son's girlfriend who killed him, I'm on Jenny Craig. I lost 60 pounds, and right before this movie was filmed.
Thanks, Jenny.
You know what really drove me to lose all that weight during my depression? The thought of seeing
rage.
Sidney's blood on the tip of my knife. And thanks to Jenny Craig, they're making it happen.
Yo, did y'all love the fact that after it was said and done, all of a sudden fucking Ola Fantastic did the whole
Of course he did.
And then he took that bump, yeah.
No, bro, he took the bump and just.
Now, real talk. This is when I knew Elise was dead. This is when I knew she was dead.
She's fine. I'm a therapist.
I'm a therapist, and when she said I'm a therapist, like this, a black woman, you put yourself in that situation.
You fucked up. No. Now that's when Bill just be like,
up. You fucked up. Like, you probably say, why you say that? No, this is why I tell y'all black women. Y'all can't flex the thing, protect black women when you walk through the door yourself. And I'm pretty sure every nigga that would have been in that area would have told you, Keisha, sit down. They would have told you that. They would have told you that. Nah, you want to be supportive. Sidney needs help. You got 2 of those officers. You thought everything be fine. No.
Keisha, no.
You saw one cop get his head blown off. You seen another one get a fucking ice pick.
Keisha, Keisha. Oh, so you say my name now? No, you address me as honey or baby or Keisha, sit your ass down.
Dude,
And he ends up in the hospital.
Keisha
died.
up.
Shit, I told that bitch.
She messed up. She would have been alive. Nah, she had a motherfucking ghost face lunge at her like Wolverine in the Wolverine origin video game. Just leap, stab.
Insta kill.
She had it. She did it to herself. That's all I'm saying. Man.
Now, can I say this? I love how David Warner came through to get that quick check, and he was just being David Warner the whole movie.
Mm-hmm.
Just
I read when I heard, I'm like, yo,
boy,
I know
David,
your
not
voice.
one.
I'm like, Tron.
My man picked up a check and was like, all right, that's all you need me, Wes? All right, I'm out. And D froze.
He did.
Somebody print screen that. Please print screen that.
When this ends up on YouTube, I'll send it to you.
Hey man.
Okay.
There you go. Rolling with the homies.
Rolling with the homies.
Timely.
I need to see it. I want to see it.
I got you.
Dude, David Warner was like, yeah, so what am I doing? Am I getting killed? No, you're the theater director. All right, cool. That's all you need. That's all we need. That's all we need. I like how old girl Billy Loomis' mom gets shot in the head, and Sidney was like, just in case.
Yes.
I mean, bye.
Yes.
You know what? Double tap. I respect that. I respect that.
Smartest move in the movie.
It would have been funny if they had done like in The Watch with Ben Stiller and Vince Vaughn and a whole bunch of other people. Just shoot. Okay, he's dead.
See, that joke was funny, but it went on a little too long in that movie.
No, I would have
liked.
It's
Ben Stiller though.
So what I would have wanted would I would have wanted it would have had to go down like how they killed Jimmy Bones and Bones. Like everybody got a stab at him.
No.
Like Game of Thrones when he just
Peter Wells from RoboCop.
Yes.
Yeah.
Unload. Empty every clip.
Nah, Chris. Like your boy get killed up in a casino where the two dudes walk by. Pip, 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 pip.
Or my favorite scene. Pow, 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 pow. Oh man, it was holy shit. It was a fucking hero sandwich.
It was a hero sandwich.
Goddamn hero sandwich.
That is I want you people to understand that is the first and last time a white person has ever been mistakenly shot for not having a weapon. That is some shit black people still to this day get
Grand
hit
opening,
on.
grand closing.
That was the first time I ever seen any sort of media, fictional or real life, a white person mistakenly gets killed. That was just
Gun.
Hero sandwich.
You're like, gun? What fucking gun? He's got a hero sandwich. I couldn't see shit in his light. There was a whole ass street light above y'all.
Hold on. To be fair, he was very big and imposing.
And he was holding it like this. Like
Nah, hold on. I got one better.
And the aluminum foil did reflect off of the street light.
Now, if he was a Negro man with nothing in his hands, now that's a nigger that can't be trusted. Shoot him.
Slip the coke. No, I got one better.
Look, I can't have this
die. Bang.
First of all,
there you go.
Can't have this riffraff walking around.
I can see the cops right now, guys. Like black guy be like, "Hey, little man, I ain't got shit." Here's the cop holding the gun. Really,
man?
Get him! It's a crazy coon.
You know what? I'm gonna be real. This is where I'm at with the Scream series. If we're gonna really
jumped at me with his Negro. This is
where I'm at with the Scream series. All right. I'm gonna need them to really step it up because they're continuing the Scream franchise at the Scream 5. I'm like this. You're gonna have to go crazy with Scream. I'm talking. The bad guy in Scream 6 better be a black man or a black woman doing some crazy ass shit at this point.
And they get away with it.
And they get away with it.
No, I wanted to be a black man that is bald, bearded, and just gives zero fucks.
Just give me John
Malik. The nigga named Malik.
Let it be like Giancarlo Esposito. He's doing a race war where he's trying to kill all the white folks and he's behind the whole the masked man. He's trying to like pin it on a white person because that's the funny thing, because Dewey and Jamie, they're talking, and it was like, well, what about Sid's therapist? See, it'll be out there. Nobody expects it. I was like, I see what you did there because she's black. You see, nobody would expect a black person.
And let him be very methodical about it, so he'll be like Gus Fring the entire time.
Man, well, I mean, let's be real. He's Gus Fring in The Boys, and it works. So.
But he's more approachable Gus Fring.
Also,
he's Gus Fring that you have a beer with.
Also, he's Gus Fring in The Mandalorian, but more funnier.
You're right. I just don't. You just know that when it comes to Gus Fring, oh, you have to sit here and think 30 moves about what your next move is gonna be before you even approach him.
They're gonna have to go crazy because to me it's like what gets me about the Scream franchise is that the Scream character, the slasher, it's like they find different ways to try to beef up the power set of him, and it's like sometimes it's like, all right, it's cool because you have two people, but other times it's like there's no way that works.
Does it end because this is not a supernatural villain. It's just a regular slasher. And what makes it even worse is just like desperate ass people just doing it, man. So
you just described every black talker's boyfriend.
I really did with that one.
I mean, so Scream 2 came out pretty much, you might as well say 2 weeks before Christmas. It beat out Home Alone 3, Amistad, and For Richer or Poor.
I was looking for the movies he was competing with. So yeah.
Yeah, so number 1 was Scream 2, number 2 was Flubber, number 3 was For Richer or Poor, number 4 was Home Alone 3, number 5 was Amistad, number 6 was The Rainmaker, number 7 was Alien Resurrection, 8 Anastasia, 9 The Jackal, and 10 Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil, and number 11, because we already did it already, Mortal Kombat Annihilation.
Sheesh.
Tell you, man,
freaking yikes.
Man, I could have sworn Amistad made more money than that, but I think it probably got it did. Yeah, so it did make more money.
It's funny about Anastasia is the fact that my fiance knew nothing about the history of Anastasia, and then after we watched it, I'm like, babe, you do know that Anastasia is an actual person? Like, no, look it up. All that crime shit you watch on YouTube, go ahead and look it up.
Don Bluth, guys, yay!
All that shit, like it went off the legend that never fucking was, and that's what makes it so funny with Anastasia. Like all of that was fake. All of that was just shit they made. All of that was just a fantasy. Like, what about the real Anastasia? The only person they had show up that was a real person that said he was a real Anastasia. No, it wasn't. Just some chick.
I gotta say,
try to sell the story, and for some reason it became lore amongst Americans because we're stupid.
I gotta say though,
hell no.
I gotta say, Roger Jackson has gotten mileage being the Ghostface of the Screams franchise, but also gotta pay homage to him being Mojo Jojo and the Powerpuff Girls too. So
I'm sorry, what?
You didn't know? Yeah.
Hold the fuck up. What?
He voiced Mojo Jojo in Powerpuff Girls.
That's hilarious.
That is hilarious.
You get your money, bro. Get your fucking money.
OD. He was also a whole horse in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Well, damn.
What?
Okay.
See, if Kabuto took my place, it would have been a JoJo reference the entire fucking episode.
I mean, wow. Okay.
Wow.
I gotta listen to. I don't know if it's still on Netflix. Is it? I think it's still.
It should be. Yeah, it should be on.
It's not on Hulu.
But here's the funny thing: you saying all that, I'm still thinking to myself. Well, not thinking to myself. It's something I tripped over. It was the box office, and I was letting myself, which one of these movies got ran over? Well, this is pretty much what happened. The first 2 movies were quite a success, very successful movies. They're very good. Only spent $20 million on it, made over $100 million. Very good.
Mm-hmm.
The third one, it was okay. It was $40 million. They made about 100. It was all right. The fourth movie, I'm gonna be real with you. Yeah, they made more, but it was one of the ones where they made more where he's like, they didn't make no money off it, did it? You know what I mean?
Bear in mind too, this is 2011, so it was kind of like it was years after it was years after the third one, so they got the benefit of. Actually, what they did with the fourth one though was Scream 4. They put out Scream 4, and then MTV at the time put out a TV show that followed up from the actual movie. And that was their cross promotion to try to like boost up.
Chris, what I'm trying to say is it cost $40 million to make it. They only made 97, which makes me say, y'all didn't make no money off that, did y'all?
Or they barely made money, or they broke even.
Chris, I don't think they broke even. I think they barely made money on it. This is 2011. Remember, you brought out a movie like that in 2011. It gets ate up. You don't make no money off of it.
You do realize every time you break out a movie like this in 2011, it stands to be a stinker. This one,
well, I mean, because you have to
hold on. You had this one and The Thing. Well, they both came out in 2011, and they were both terrible.
Well, you remember the Kevin Smith math? He said it best. You have to make double back your budget. So
exactly.
it probably like that's why I say I think you probably just broke even at best.
At best, put it this way, they covered their advertisement. Especially back in 2011, because you know advertisement has quadrupled in the last 10 years. So you know, like normal advertisement back then didn't eat you up like it does now.
But it's amazing now with Screen 5, they was like, yeah, bring that budget back to 20 million so we can actually make some fucking money.
And it did pretty. You see what I say? It did pretty decent, and that's why there's talk. And the same thing happened to the last Halloween, and it was like, see, bring it down back. Like, you can't rock.
I think a lot of that.
You can't rock that 40 to 60 million.
But I think that was only because. But I think that was only because you're paying the stars and face of the franchise. That's where majority of that budget money's going to.
Yeah,
well, but let's
because Deion Richmond ain't commanding a lot of money in Scream 4. Let's be real.
Let me tell you this right now. Scream in the last two, that was all Courtney Cox fucking up the whole budget. If you ask D, because she cost all the people on Friends cost way too much.
They millions.
All of them do. It's like, of all the people on Friends, who's the best actor? I know people are gonna say Matthew Perry.
No.
Is he really? Is he really? What about David Schwimmer? Is David really? It's hard to say who's the best on that show and who deserves all the money. I tell you what happened. All of them made way too much. All of them way too much. What you found out that Lisa Kudrow only has one avenue of funny, and you can't put her in no movies. What you find out is that Jennifer Aniston is limited. Courtney was very limited. Like, yo, who's the other dude I'm messing up? Not
Matt LeBlanc.
Matt LeBlanc. You can't put him in nothing. He's a brick. He's a fucking brick. He with a movie, TV show, he's a brick. You can't put him in nothing.
CJ,
like I said, the only one that has
come out.
Huh?
When did fucking Lost in Space come out?
Oh, same time, 98.
98ish.
No, what Scream 2 came out in 97?
Yeah.
Like I said,
and bear in mind that, like,
boy,
and here's the thing,
they gave him all that money for that. Remember that?
And here's the thing, like Matt LeBlanc, a lot of people in his range do this where they're seen as the comedic actor, and they put him in a lot of they always put Matt LeBlanc in those weird movies. Like he did the thing with the ape that pitches in minor league baseball and shit. He did those type shits. And then Lost in Space was supposed to be like, yeah, Matt LeBlanc is an action hero. And no, it's Matt LeBlanc.
You can get away with it.
You're the friends guy.
You can get away with it now. And it only works for some people. Good example. I know everybody liked him, but when I saw him in the Eternals, the India dude, the India Babylon, they cut himself off
from Silicon Valley. Yeah.
Here's me. No. You're not Chris Pratt.
To me,
you're not Jim from The Office. Look, real talk. As much as I am not a big fan of Homeboy for The Office like that.
Krasinski,
I'm not a big fan of Krasinski. I think he's pretty damn good. When I saw Mr. Fantastic, here's me. Fuck you, I like it.
But see, here's the thing. What elevated him? Jack Ryan.
I thought Jack Ryan. You see what I'm saying, though?
Yeah.
Like, you can put those guys in these roles now. Back then, you couldn't do that, man.
No. Yeah, you were kind of pigeonholed, basically.
I hate to say this. As much as I don't like Matt LeBlanc, if he had a better agent, he probably would have been all right. He probably would have been all right trying to attack that thing. But it was harder to do in the 90s and the 2000s.
I'm going to get so much shit if I say this. I kind of feel the same way about Supernatural with Jensen Ackles and Jared Padalecki. They will always be known as Sam and Dean Winchester. And then once you gave Jared Walker and Jensen fucking Soldier Boy and the boys, everyone's talking about that shit. They're like, okay, Supernatural is great.
Jensen fared better, but the other dude,
Jared,
I feel it's weird with him because he's in Walker, Texas Ranger, and that's a big shoe to fill because you're not Chuck Norris, and now you're basically.
But here's the funny thing:
like Walker comes off to me like.
Way. You know what happened though? I know what you're about to go, but I will tell you this right now: when they left Supernatural, you know who left with them? Their fan bases. Oh, yeah. You're one of the Winchester. You're one of the girls.
Jensen still has his fan base because he went from one thing to a comic book thing, so that the overlap is there. You're going to Walker, which to me comes off as justified, great value justified to me.
Here's the funny thing about that, though. Like I said, I understand that, Chris, but I keep on forgetting homeboy's name, but with him, much like Chris Daltrey. There's a bunch of 40-year-old white women.
Oh no, he
gets going to make sure
he gets the benefit because it's on CW because it's on the CW, and the CW has that midwife audience that will eat up shows like this. That's not of the Berlanti universe superhero shit. Exactly, so it was like, all right, boom, we'll watch that because those same people are watching All America because they want to see some Taye Diggs, and all that stuff. That is facts. I mean,
no, it's the truth. It's the truth. As Seth MacFarlane said, as Roger American Dad. Ah, yes, Taye Diggs, my ebony North Star. He doesn't change.
Taye Diggs got on TV.
He still looks good. He's my ebony North Star.
But yeah, that's Scream 2, y'all, man. This Scream 2. You know what this was? This was actually, I actually looked it up. This was the longest out of all the Screams, 2 hours.
Yeah.
Yes, it was.
And you feel every bit of the 2 hours.
Oh God, don't you?
Feel with filler and all that shit.
Because these movies usually go a smooth hour 40, maybe hour 45, done into the point. It was like, put another 15 minutes in it. I'm like, why?
Yeah, put another 15 minutes. It'll be good. Trust us.
Down. They didn't give me real quick. The last thing, I have to say this. When I saw the rocks fall on her, right? Here's me. A movie, number one. That's a college set. Why are you using the sound effect of an avalanche? Chill.
I know, right?
Number two, and I said this when I glanced at, because I was on the road and I glanced at my phone when it happened, and I saw all of them follow here. Here's me. I see her parachute. She's okay.
She's okay.
I yelled at her. Because here's the funny, it's been years since I watched this movie, but I was like, she ain't die that way. I was telling her in my back of my head. So the second I saw that big rock hit her ass and she went back, I was like, I see her parachute. She's okay.
You know what it reminded me of?
No, wait. I'm sorry, Chris. It's too bad it's Sunday. That whole place would have been filled up by tomorrow.
You know what it reminded me of? That shit from Uncharted 4 after you sword fighting dude in the ship and Nathan cuts the shit and the big ass shit just drops on him. Let me tell you something. That was the most Looney Tunes shit ever. It was Looney Tunes and shit, just like fucking Billy Loomis's mom. And I was like, that's some Looney Tunes shit right there. You just gonna let them shits just fall on you. Don't even step to the side.
Bitch
just
went out like
boink. Wile E. Coyote and shit. Only thing missing was brought to you by Acme Bricks.
Yo, man, that bitch went out. She went out like a
only thing missing, she just puts up the little white flag.
Acme is that school's biggest sponsor.
We here at Acme are very sorry for what the destruction that happened to your whole auditorium and the death of.
Also, did you guys like when Sidney, David Warner's telling her to act? And she's over there acting and stuff, and she has the whole, ooh, it's the ghost man. He's gonna stab you. Ooh.
Like here's me. I got to be real with you. Here's me. A movie. This is actually very well done. Here's the problem. I don't care. Because at the beginning of the movie, you had Heather Graham go read. No,
What
They had to recap us
you
with
sat
the
down. You sat down within the first 15 minutes, and then you had them have a whole you had these nerds sit up and have a discussion about what's the better sequel.
Hey.
No, you don't get to have this moment for
I'm
me.
gonna be honest with you. So Heather, you just gonna put that lace front wig on like we ain't gonna know it's not a wig, right?
And just real talk, because D's always been asking for it, but I never
Oh, it is a wig for real.
Oh yeah, it was a wig, especially with Heather Grant.
It's so obvious. Look. The lace front wig, no matter what ethnicity you are, it's blatantly obvious, especially if you don't style the shit.
Mm-hmm.
And this is just teenage D talking, not present day D. I don't care, but teenage D has to say something about that saying, "Pull your damn titty out."
Exactly.
Boy, Heather Graham, and I'm glad because I would have became. I don't know what would have happened to my life. It would have went in a different direction. But Heather Graham, and Elizabeth Hurley, she ever went topless, that my whole life would have just darted that way.
13-year-old me and Austin Powers at the end.
Yes.
Her and Austin are in the hotel, and I was like, "Come on, titty, show out! Come on!"
Nah. What was that movie with her and Brendan Fraser?
Was it She Devil or some shit?
No.
It was
that's Roseanne, nigga.
I
can't remember. I know.
Yeah, she was the devil when she granted Brendan Fraser like wishes.
It's a Dr. Faust story thing. Yeah.
It was one of that, but she
I'm looking up.
I forgot name of it, but I'll never forget. She had like a snake around. She was in a bikini. She's like, "I'm not going to hurt you." Here's me. Oh God.
Oh God. Oh dear God.
Oh Lord.
Bedazzled.
The Eris. Oh God. Oh Lord.
D turned into D turned into fucking Jerry Falwell. I have sinned.
Jeremiah 18. The Lord gave another message to Jeremiah. He said, "Go down to the potter shop." Oh God, I didn't know this story actually for real. Yeah, the potter and the clay. I actually know this story.
But that is Screen 2, folks. Next up on the docket though is a fan favorite as we continue the Rocky series. We're on Rocky 4, as I like to call it, the U.S. versus Russia.
Yes. Now, if any of y'all, for everybody that's tuning in today, please tune in on Thursday. We're going to be doing it on Thursday because we're going to be doubling up before we go to San Diego. So,
and also, Luricon, if you're watching this live, 2 p.m. to 2:50 p.m. Saturday, July 9th, we are going to have a AMA panel.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Ooh.
That's right. Here's the thing. We have done a whole bunch of stuff, and we talk a lot, and it's cool, and everybody just listens. Here's the problem. Here's the one problem I have. When we ask y'all, when we turn the mic towards y'all, you know what y'all do? I don't hear shit.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm just
saying.
And if you're in the LA area, I'll be coming back to conventions. We'll be at Power Morphicon for the 3 days.
Lucky you, because ticket prices can kiss my ass. That's what they can do.
So yes,
I had plans, Fox. I was early this year. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go to Power Morphicon. I think I can do it. And then I saw them ticket prices. I was like, yeah, go fuck yourself. I hate you. I hate this.
I was also to add one more thing to add to our plugging of stuff. Number one, we ain't shit. So please rate this with the highest of ratings on Spotify. Give us give us our 5 mics on Apple Podcasts, please.
People still do that? I didn't.
Yes, they do.
Do they still have Apple? Are we still on Apple?
Yeah, we should.
We never left.
We never left.
The last review that we got on Apple Podcasts, no bullshit, was during the pandemic, 2020.
As I'm saying, please, people, give us the likes. Run this shit up the algorithm so we can get more people listening to us. Yeah, and don't forget to leave us comments on our YouTube videos and stuff. Just talk to us. We're approachable. We're not like your favorite YouTuber where you could throw a message out there, a whole ass essay, an entire dossier, and that shit goes to the ether.
Yeah.
This podcast is sponsored by Sensodyne. Nah.
Real quick before you do, if y'all,
you got some pussy ass teeth.
If you're walking around and telling people that your teeth are straight and everybody looking at you like this,
man,
please get your ass some Synthesizer.
If the wind blows and you go,
if you play Smash Brothers on a professional level and have not been able to brush your teeth for the last 5 days,
woo! Yeah, you have yet to find a sink.
Anyways, real quick, I still do shows. I'm back at it. If y'all want, we do the Scroll Game podcast every week. We're not doing it this week because 4th of July weekend, whatever.
Yay, America.
Hey, fuck you. But you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram, @Rex_Fox. I'm cutting up there and everything like that. So there you go. I'm still on Twitch, twitch.tv/RecklessFox. Hit me up.
Cool.
That
And
is
it.
So yeah, that is it, everybody. I am DJ Sue. Like with us always is D, it's CJ, Reckless. Always good to have you on the show with us. Ladies and gentlemen, that is it. We are done. Hope you enjoyed this 2 hours. Peace out.
Deuces.
Hey, yo, Sidney. Why